Replacing the maintenance kit in a 5200 series copier or printer. They're pretty much the same thing, except the printer version obviously doesn't have this big screen and the scanner on top. But the insides of the printer part are the same. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to replace the feed tire. And by the way, this just comes out, lift up, and then it comes right out. And then one of the things that you're going to do is you're going to replace this pad. I've already replaced this one, but I'm going to show you. You can use a little screwdriver, and you can just reach down here and pry this out. And when you pry it out, be careful, because there's going to be a spring right up underneath there, and you want to leave that. You just take the new one, and I just remember that the thick part of that black strip, there's a thin one down where my thumb is, goes towards the paper, and then it just pops down in there like this, just like that. Okay, now the next thing we need to do is replace the feed tire. This will be the most difficult thing that you have to do, which is relatively simple. You have this green lever, and it pushes over to the left, and you can see that feed tire falls right out. Now, if that happens to you, just remember that this little one-way bearing goes towards the green, okay? So you'll just slide this back over and put it on that shaft, and then you'll see it slide just like that, back and forth, okay? Now, then you go put your feed tray back in, just lift up, slide it back in. Next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to replace the transfer roller. Come around, open up the front door, pull out your drum unit, and then on the inside you will see those little green stickers, okay? You'll want to take two hands, one on each side, and pull it forward. It's kind of hard for me because I've just got the one hand. I'm going to go ahead and just pull it out. But this comes up, okay? And then there's a little U-shaped, it's hard to see in this video. There you go. There's a little U shape right there. That's where this goes, okay? So the gear will go towards the left-hand side as you're looking in the machine, just like this. And you'll just set it in those little U-shaped notches right there, and then it'll just drop back down in there, okay? Now you got your transfer roller in there, brand new one. And then you just put your toner cartridge back in, and then we come around to the back. And we need to replace the fuser unit, and there's a little handle right there. And then down at the bottom you'll see a lever right there, a lever right there. They just pop up, just like that. And then with two hands, you grab on these little holes with the stickers on top. I'm going to do it with one hand because that's all I got. And then this unit will come right out. Okay. Then, oh, by the way, here's your fuser maintenance kit. It will come with directions. Take this off. This kit will come with 5 feed tires. I've already put that one in, and then there'll be the transfer roller up here that we've just put in. And then it'll come with this fuser kit, which is the main reason why you need to replace this kit. Okay. So now we're just going to take it out of the plastic, and then we're going to come around here to the side, and there'll be a piece of tape on here that's holding down this green lever. Well, not really holding it down, but just making sure that you get this lever in the right position is pretty much what it's for. This lever right here has to go down, and it's spring loaded, so it's going to be very difficult. Okay, then not very difficult, but it's going to be very stiff, shall we say. Now, before we put this in, this little tab right here, and then this little tab right here need to go into these guides right there and right there. Okay, now before you do that, just make sure that these are not like that, these little locking levers. Make sure that they're all the way flush to the frame. Okay, because if they're not, you'll have a real hard time getting this unit in, and we don't want that. So now I'm just gonna reach down here and put my guide in right there, then my guide right in there, and then she's gonna slide all the way down in there, clip it down, clip it down, shut the back door, and then there is your maintenance kit. Now, before I started this video, I neglected to say, make sure you have the machine turned off. Sorry about that. Now, once you turn it back on, the machine's going to recognize that you have a new maintenance kit in there, and it's going to reset the count. So you'll be all set to go.